Rumors began in 2018 that Rey Mysterio's son Dominic was training to become a pro wrestler. Fans became curious to see what he would do in the ring when he enters a WWE live ring. Fast forward to 2024. Dominic is perhaps the most hated wrestler in WWE. I am Sami Wrestling, and we are here to talk about Dominic Mysterio's career so far. In 2005, Rey had developed a love-hate relationship with Eddie Guerrero, where Eddie involved Dominic and claimed to be his real father, and he threw an uncomfortable shockwave throughout Rey's family. Eddie battled over the custody of Dominic Mysterio in a ladder match at SummerSlam. Eddie ultimately lost the match because of her wife's interference. However, this story remained in Dominic's mind. We will get to that later. In 2018, Dominic began training under names like Rey and Jay Lethal. He wasn't a scared boy hiding from Eddie Guerrero, or in 2010 Rey's feud with Straight Edge Society. He kicked off his career and made his first appearance alongside his father in 2019 during Rey's feud with Samoa Joe. From then, Dominic made sporadic appearances with his father. During Rey and Seth's feud, Dominic stood up on behalf of his father. Eventually, after his father lost to Seth Rollins at Extreme Rules, Dominic had his first match against Seth Rollins in a street fight at SummerSlam. Despite Dominic's great performance in his debut match, Seth Rollins emerged a victory. At Payback, Rey teamed up with his son to take on Seth and Murphy. Dominic was a babyface just like his father back then. The character was like a Smurf in Smurf Village. No one get used to the character. He wasn't good on mic. He had ring skills below average, and most of the people thought that he was only in WWE because of his legendary father, Rey Mysterio. In 2021, the duo decided to hunt the WWE SmackDown Tag Team titles. At WrestleMania Backlash, they defeated Dolph Ziggler and Robert Roode, and became the first ever father and son in WWE who hold WWE Tag Team titles. The creative staff in WWE thought if we gave him a title, he would improve beside his father, and it is good for business. It was not a bad decision, but not the best one either. Then they started a feud with a newly rising family, the Bloodline, where they lost the titles to Jimmy Uso. The father and the son drafted to Monday Night Raw. Adam Pearce replaced Dominic and Rey with Bobby Lashley and Austin Theory for Survivor Series 5-on-5 traditional match. During Rey and Dominic's feud with The Miz, Miz took a shot at Rey by reminding Dominic might not be Rey's real son, referencing the feud between Rey and Eddie as we mentioned earlier. This reminder was very important in the recent character that Dominic has as he started to copy Eddie's moves in the ring. After Dominic ended up a loser at his first WrestleMania match alongside his father against Logan Paul and The Miz, he was in a rut in his career. Loss after loss occurred to him. He needed something new to chew on. Fortunately, they started a feud that completely changed Dominic's career. After Edge was kicked out of the very same group that he created, the Judgment Day looked at Dominic Mysterio as their next potential recruit. In the conclusion of the feud between Judgment Day and Rey and Dominic, they have had a no disqualification match at SummerSlam. They won due to the returning Edge thirsty for revenge. This only made Rey help his old friend Edge in his rivalry with the Judgment Day. With Dominic's presence, fans started to ask themselves what will he do next. Even a moment during the brawl, Edge accidentally speared Dominic, causing tension between the two, and of course when Rey stepped up on behalf of Edge, Dominic was left kind of betrayed by his father. Rey and Edge took on the Judgment Day at Clash of the Castle. Dominic finally decided his future with a low blow to Edge and a clothesline to his father. He finally cut ties with his father, Edge, and the WWE Universe as he turned heel for the first time in his career. From then, Dominic's character was a mirroring Eddie Guerrero's Latino Heat character, with Ripley replacing Chyna as his mommy. He had a disgusting attack to Beth Phoenix, a visit on both Thanksgiving and Christmas to his family with Ripley, and attacked his father. During this segment, Dom was arrested and sent off to jail. Dom came out of this whole scene as an even bigger scumbag. Later, he attacked his father at 2023 Royal Rumble match to become more annoying heel, especially after this moment on Rumble match. Later on Valentine's Day, they interrupt Rey's dinner with his wife. He called his father a coward over and over because Rey didn't hit his son in return. After a disrespectful segment between him and his family, Rey finally hit Dominic. Rey finally agreed to have a match against him at WrestleMania. He came to the ring handcuffed and escorted by the police, completely different from what he was a year before. Rey finally punished Dom and got the victory. Since then, Dominic's gimmick was billed a special heel who we hate and boo a lot during his matches, and especially his promos.
That is how WWE changed a useless Raw character to one of the best heels in the modern era. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. Comment your opinion about Dominik Mysterio.